Bisschen viel.
Ich weiß nicht.
Apparently I'm changing my ringtones. I don't know why. So we're here. Which is in Ratingen, right? Are we in Ratingen? Bumfuck nowhere, middle of Germany. At Gamble Guitars. And they have these new showrooms, which is just... This is paradise. And we're in the upstairs area where right now people are being very noisy. Freaking guitar players. Playing Gamble guitars. Downstairs is the who's who of German guitar builders. Well, you know, my buddy Frank Hartung isn't here, obviously Nick Huber isn't here. Why obviously, I don't know. But a lot of friends of Gamble guitars, and we're going to look at some of them. We're going to have interviews with some of them. And my buddy Patrick and Alex are my camera team. They're going to follow me around to look at stuff. So we're going to look at stuff. Follow me. And since Sasha Proske isn't here, I cannot tell you anything about this other than this is a blue guitar that is pretty. It's aged. Can I do some close-ups? Close up on this guitar. This is the German wood. This is also the German wood, but this is the German wood. Here we have the German fretboard. I don't know. This is some kind of nice wood fretboard. I don't know about wood. This guy knows about wood, but he's way too busy to talk to us. This is apparently the Big Mama, by the way. This is called the Big Mama, I think, maybe. So let's see what we have. Here we have fine guitars. That's a nice finish. Isn't that a nice finish? And more sign. And more sign. Go ahead and show the nice people some details.
Es ist einfach.
Das ist einfach.
Ja. Raum auf Genau.
Okay, who's the guy who makes these nice guitars here? Who? Wait, you. Pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, that's bright. Tell these nice people about these guitars.
Oh,
Shoot, this one's gold. We've seen a silver one. This is about as much as I know about guitars.
everything you need is gold and silver, and maybe a black guitar.
This has the weird kind of jack switching. What do these switching tools do?
Yeah, it's a 50s retro design. And they like the old electro guitars.
So you got on-off for the pickups.
Yes, they're very simple.
Okay.
Switching and
Very nice. Can you see the aged crackle finish?
looks like my grandmother.
Joe Baden pickups or just the bridge?
Just a bridge. Pickups are from Häusl.
Okay. Everyone here loves their Harry Häusl.
Yes.
Where is he? Why doesn't he show up?
I don't know. Maybe he's tired.
I thought about inviting him and actually having Harry Häusl explain us about pickups because I literally do not know ohms and alnicos and windings and cop. I know nothing, but I know he lives around me somewhere. Also David Barfus, so I think we should get those guys in the studio and actually talk about pickups. Have them explain to me. Wouldn't that be a cool video? I think it would be a cool video. Yeah. So I'm gonna write to David and Harry and say, come and teach us about pickups. I'm not a fan of gold tops, but that's neat.
Yeah, it's a different shape. It's a Telecaster. I don't like Les Paul shapes, so for me Telecaster is the best design ever. And so
You mean T style? We are not allowed to say Telecaster.
I don't know.
I have been warned by a specific company. What do you think about P90s? Always black and cream. Why are there no other P90 colors? What's the deal with that?
What color would you?
Why can't we have
Chrome.
a chrome for it? Doesn't exist. I mean, you have these beautiful guitars sometimes where cream really just looks like ass, and then you want a P90, and then you end up with the cream pickup.
I think the chrome covers really exist, but I think they're made of plastic.
Okay.
So it looks cheap.
It might be an interference problem. It might be different than I don't know about these things. I just go la 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 la. That's what I do. Very, very pretty. Now, of course, what my viewers want to know, this is light.
Yeah, it's chambered. Sweetwater mahogany, which is light, which is a light wood, and it's chambered. It has 3 chambers.
And you have a maple strip in the
Yeah,
middle.
it's a tiger maple stripe in the middle.
Very neat. So price-wise, what are we looking at here?
This is a bit more than 4,000 euro. This is really very complicated guitar.
I think in these rooms you don't have to justify any price. They are as much as they are because they're completely handmade by Shermans, and Shermans know how to make things by hand. Shermans.
So this is all with the 3-ply binding. Even the headstock has a 3-ply binding.
Oh, show the 3-ply binding.
And mother of pearl inlays. And the bridge is bell brass from ABM Müller from Berlin. So everything is really expensive on this guitar. Best parts.
Which is
And the top is hand carved. It's no CNC used. It's really like the violin makers made.
which is why it sounds like this. Can you? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Come on. Sounds like an angel. Sign guitars. Sound like angels. We're gonna go around this way and look at something that this guy made. Can't possibly be good, but let's look at it. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
This is something that Sasha cooked up here in a secret lab, which is just weird. First of all, the spade inlays. He's weird. Sasha's weird. But look at this. Oh, it's hollow. Instead of making an F hole, he did this. There's a sustain block in the middle. And why not? That's the good question. Why not? I like his tops. They're kind of like not really, but a little, and they are, if you know what I mean. They're kind of flat. So if I can get a pic out of my beautiful red pants, just gonna see. Feels like a hollow body. But the positioning of the neck and everything feels SG-ish. Can I say SG? Is the big G gonna come and kick my ass? So, when I look at the 12th fret, all of a sudden it's like not where it's supposed to be, like on an SG. We should check this one out on an amp. It's prototype 01. This one we cannot touch because it has been sold. See? Sold. Then of course, I can touch it as much as I want to. Kind of cool. Aged, old. Oh, this is heavier. This is not a solid body, a hollow body. It's a solid body. And I really like the satin look that he has. Well, this one obviously has been played. Very nice satin feel. Here he's going a little bit over the top and it's getting heavier. With the inlays, The top is killer. The inlays, you decide. What else do we have? We have really cool cabinets by this guy. This I actually think is phenomenal. Look at this. The binding is phenomenal. I don't know. Swirly pearly stuff. But whatever he did here, it's kind of way cool. It's kind of like James Hetfield's guitar. So you gotta go. You know what that was, because because of this. Neat. Well, I would hope that it's cheaper than the other ones because there's shit missing on it. Come on. Come on, huh? There's a lot of prettiness right here. That's the Big Mama with a huge fin F-hole. Very nice purpley red. And look at this. These playing cards have been worked into the back. Those crazy Germans. Oh, we'll go and we'll get a little bit crazier over there. A little bit crazier, right? Because, well, what looks like a cigar box is probably a cigar box. Am I correct?
Yes, correct.
So I'm gonna come up with a cool name for these cigar box guitars. Makes sense, right?
Empty. They are empty, without cigars.
Well, how would they sound if there were cigars in there? And would they sound different if there were illegal cigars in there? That's a big question. I don't know. I have no idea. You know, people talk about tone wood. What about tone cigars? I don't know. So this is definitely way cool.
Cedar wood. It's a tone wood. This is cedar wood.
Ah,
Cedar.
it's cedar.
Yeah.
Very cool. But they have built-in speakers?
No.
But that is, it looks like it.
Resonator.
Ah, for resonance. Okay.
Yes, it's a pickup. Build it in.
How are they tuned? Because I only see 3 strings.
Yes, G, D, G, like open G tune. A blues tune, a little blues machine.
The little blues machine. What do they run? Like in terms of price, roughly?
300 euros.
If you want something crazy, 300 bucks. It's not really. That's not really too much. And made by hand, right? Handmade. Because he can't CNC a cigar box. It really doesn't work. I really like the aged look of the fretboards. Very cool. Go and film this so they can go to the website and get their own cigar box guitar. Something completely different. You know, Monty Python. Something completely different. They don't know. They're all like kids. What do they know?
Thank you for visiting.
You're welcome. Okay. This is pretty if you like paisley. This is actual fabric. Oh, that's right. Come closer. There's actual fabric underneath, kind of like on the gem, the Steve Vai, you know, the Flower Power gem. That's like your sofa cushion. Is it focusing? Yep. And then beautifully lacquered over. That is nice. And check this. Beautiful mahogany with different mahogany, I think. What do I know? And a it could be a copper top or a goldish kind of something top. Very cool, nicely aged. Zeal guitars, also Sherman. Same thing on the top. Zeal. Kind of mid-weight. Very nice.
Show the back of the neck again.
What?
The back of the neck.
The back of the neck. Very nice. And I think back there is where some of the magic happens, so let's look behind the scenes. We got a ruff for Big Mama. Got neck blanks. We got body blanks. Oh, that one's a boring one. Come on. Let's see. Do we have an interesting one? Ooh, this is my kind of color. And this one's, he doesn't really do too much carved, but this one is. And I love his green. It's just the most beautiful emerald. Very nice. Look at this. Look at the back of this guitar. It's like a flame mahogany. It's completely friggin' crazy. Very carefully put it back in here. Sasha built himself a nice place here. Apparently here things are being done when things are being done here. So yeah, this is it for the upstairs. And I'm thinking we're gonna stop right here. Actually, we're gonna go back there. And then we'll stop right here and we'll do another video for the downstairs. By the way, this guy right there, that's the guy who made all this. That's a crazy German. Yes, you. I'm pointing at you.
Robby!
No.
Robby!
He's afraid of the camera. Let's go away. See? Gamble guitars. And that's Sasha. He's crazy enough to actually do all this and invite the competition to hang out. That's crazy. Yes, you can come in front of the camera. Okay. We love each other very much here.
Hi.
They're very, very nice guys. Very nice for inviting us. Very nice for inviting all the other guitar builders here in Germany. It's a very German guitar builders. And it's very nice to be able to walk around and just see all this stuff that you can get, you know, custom made. You have some nice stuff here.
Yeah, thank you.
Would you notice if one is missing later?
My English is fucking bullshit.
You know it. Okay, so no, you wouldn't.
What's this again?
No. Die wird nicht auffallen, wenn eine fehlt, oder?
Ja, danke. Na, doch.
Die eine oder andere wird mir Tränen geflossen, wenn wir rausgegangen sind.
Ja.
He says they would notice because each and every one was involved with some tears when you know it left the store. Some of these actually came back from their clients because they don't always have like 50 guitars here. They actually do sell these. Right? Die verkauft ja. So gambleguitars.com, is that it?
Yeah, gambleguitars.com.
And pictures, videos, all this stuff. We're gonna stop here, go downstairs, and do more craziness downstairs because there's more nice guitars downstairs.
Yeah, okay.
He just says yes because he has no idea what I'm talking about. He's German.
German. With German beer.
What is this? What
That is a Pau Ferro. What is that in English?
Pau Ferro. I don't know.
And that is a wraparound bridge with aluminium and bone and ebony.
Incredibly light. So it's
And,
aluminum, ebony, and
That is the first one in the world.
so it's an all natural wraparound. Well, aluminum, half natural wraparound. Awesome. I was gonna make a joke about wrapping around and then something sexual, but nah, I can't pull it off right now. And there's kids present, so no, I'm not gonna. No. You know what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Beautiful. So I'm really hoping this can be on some guitar. Hopefully at some point some guitar that we can check out in the studio. He's gonna drive by a few of them, then we check them out. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs and screw you now. Bye.
Have fun.